Yeah, I am sitting on somebody's Jeep. Look at this. Do you think we ought to put these in the spinner? Somehow they're lost. Just kidding. That giveaway one. We're going to come into the studio and do this right now, right here. Get this done. Who is going to win this Jeep? That's what I want to know. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, staff. You guys ready? We got a live Jeep to give away, and here we are. We're going to do the mantra as we always do. I'm going to have you do the little skip there. That Jeep is ready. Gas is going. Somebody's going to win that Jeep today. I just know it. Who's going to win the Jeep? That's what I want to know. Hello, everybody, and welcome into another Steve Henry Show. This is the number 59, I believe. We have a lot of new people. I want to welcome them into the show. Starting from left to right, we have Dad's Favorite. That's what we did. We did a survey. 7 people, 7 entrees, 7 dads. What do you guys want? And that's what we came up with. Shrimp cocktail pizza. That's what we did last week. You remember that? That was pretty good. This week, it's wings and fish and chips. Yeah, we got some of those fish and chips. Really? Yeah, it's going to be a good fish and chip, though. And, of course, you can't go wrong with wings. What kind of wings, Steve? Well, the hot and spicy, and we got the teriyaki. Prepared 2 different ways. The Lighthouse, we have shark, we have Jaws. I had a Jaws shirt. I don't know what happened to it, but we got the ship with the, look at that lookout with that tartar sauce. Is that not cool? Fish and chips. We got the shark guarding the fish and chips. You don't want to dare stick your hand anywhere near that fish and chip. Then, of course, up here we got our ensemble. That's where the wings are stored in the pineapple carafe, if you will. We're going to show you how to do those. We're going to do some giveaways. We got melancholy. We got balloons. It's going to be a great show. I hope everybody's ready. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready to win some money, to win a Jeep, to just have a good time? We're going to do this. Let's go live here. We are welcoming into the new Steve Henry Show. Show number, I think it is number 59. Hello, everybody. Looking at the board, we have a Roxanne, Joseph, Seed is here. That's good. Gabriel, good. Hey, Gabe, how are you? Good to see you. Ophelia, there. My God, the tattoo guy. I got to come up with you one of these days and see what you're about. Del Maverick drove 27 hours straight to get here. Gosh darn, look at all the, I can't even, they're moving so fast. Turbo Giraffe is here. That is good. Oh, my God, look at Green Fairy. Oh, boy, you guys are in for a treat today. You really are. We are going to have probably one of the best shows we've ever had. I also want to call your attention to one thing. If you're new here or if you're not new, this show was giving away Jeeps. We gave away, I believe, 9 Jeeps. Over every 10 weeks, we were giving away a Jeep. Might cost, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 grand, somewhere in there. I am going to be allocating that money or those funds to you or back to you in the form of spinner giveaways. And so I recognize the times. They're very difficult. They're difficult for everybody, myself included. But I just want to make it easy and do our part, whether it's $50, $100, $200, whatever. We're going to give away a lot more than we had in the past. Just to make it easier for everybody. And because it's your show, this is your channel. I've told you that many times before. It's not my show. It comes from God. He puts these ideas into my head, and we take a simple entree, fish and chips and teriyaki wings or whatever, and we magnify it to the point where when somebody comes to your house and you present this, it's like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before. And that's what you're going to walk away with. The takeaway is hopefully you'll put some checks in your pocket. Hopefully you'll be able to prepare a menu for a special occasion, whether it's a Father's Day. By the way, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, grandfathers, anybody who plays the role as a father. It is one of the most important positions in our lifetime, and even more so. The statistics are everywhere, prison life, whatever. Where's Dad? And that's a sad thing. If you're a dad standing up and doing the right thing, I applaud you, and you're doing somebody a wonderful thing. It will pay off. Dividends are huge. I know it's hard. It's very hard. I have 2 teenagers at home, and I had 3, and it's a hard thing. It's hard. But it's worth it in the end. You'll see the fruits of your labor. So we take a simple entree, and we glorify that. We magnify it. We present it out. For example, you lift up a palm tree that's got a carrot on it, and what do you got there? You got some teriyaki chicken wings. Wow, is that where you'd serve them? Yeah, that's how you'd serve them. You'd put them in the casket there. That's the final resting place for the wings. But how do you prepare those wings? Well, you do them on the grill. We're going to do that here. We're going to do a lot of things. We're going to show you some food, and we're going to give away a lot of stuff. If you are lucky enough to get here before 4 o'clock, we call that the waiting room, where you hobnob and shoulder to shoulder with some people of just wonderful proportion. Our community is a strong, loving, kind, giving community, and those people get together prior to 4 o'clock, and if they do, they get into a spin. If they make a comment on the Wednesday email blast. They're in there too. So they're in there twice, possibly to 4 o'clock. You've got 2 names. Green Fairy is in there twice, or Arnaldo's in there twice, or Del Maverick's in there twice. Shayla Thomas is in there twice. The Tattoo Dude, Gabriel, Emmy Media, baby. How are you? Hello, Stefan. You guys are wonderful up there in New York. But you're in there twice. So I'm going to spin that a few times. That's $100 for just hobnobbing and getting here a little bit early. Isn't that kind of cool? So let's get that underway. We don't have much room. If you've been with us before, you know, but if you haven't, this is an office. We sell cars here. It's called Exodus Auto Sales. You could look us up on Google. We're the only 5.0 rated dealership in the country that has over 400 reviews. We work very hard to keep everybody happy. We don't make a lot of money. Matter of fact, we make no money. But that's not the purpose of this lifetime of mine anyways. The calling that God has given me is to give it all back, whether it be a channel. And someday I want to say bye-bye Exodus and say hello, the New Steve Henry Show. Why is it the New Steve Henry Show? Well, if you're new, again, it's line 7 on the application. You got to put something in there. Believe me, I would have done something else. But it is for now the New Steve Henry Show. So we're going to spin for those people that I mentioned. And they are, we lost one. So that's an automatic winner. One hit the floor, and that's an automatic win here at the New Steve Henry Show. Laura Jones, it's good to see you. Tucson's got to be about 110. Oh my God, you won last week. Is this fair or what? BBZ, you're the first $100 winner of the New Steve Henry Show early bird and commenter. So again, how did I get in there twice? Well, we put out an email blast on Wednesday. It's kind of a 2-minute video, lets you know what's coming forth on the Saturday show. And it gives you an opportunity to comment. We had a record comments this week, I believe over 230 or something like that. That was amazing, you guys, amazing. I want to get that number up. We're fishing in the hundreds, 300, 400, 500. We got to get to the thousands before YouTube recognizes us as some kind of some reckon to be forced with or force to be reckoned with. When that happens, then look out below because I'm going to give the whole thing away. I'll light this place on fire for you guys, and you can only imagine. So, BB, you're actually going to win. We're going to get... I'm just going to reach in here, D, and pull out some names. This will go back into the main spinner because after 4 o'clock, if you got here, and no problem, if you got here after 4 o'clock, that's okay too because you're only in there once, but you have an opportunity to win some money as well. So another $100 is going to go out to somebody here. Reina Mondragon has been a winner in the past, but not very much longer. Get her out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Reina, you won. Local girl too, customer, I believe, of ours, and that's a good thing. So you are a $100 winner. We have another $100 winner, Paul. I believe it's Willis. Paul Willis. I don't know if I've known your name. You might be new, and if you're new, I love new people, and we all love new people. Getting to know you is a wonderful thing. Paul Willis, you are you're a $100 winner here at the New Steve Henry Show for being early and making a comment. You must have made a comment in the Wednesday blast as well because there it is. So there's $300, bing, 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 right out the door. As I mentioned, this is a cooking show, and so I want to illustrate today what our menu is. Again, we just surveyed some dads and we asked them what they like. What do you like for food? They're simple guys. We are really simple guys, okay? So today we have the fish and chips, but how do we prepare that? Well, the fish and chip paper comes all the way from London, England. It's imported, pretty cool. It sits on a little bit of a platform, if you will, a Lazy Susan or a scatter box. We have a shark carved out of a watermelon. He is guarding, or she is guarding, the fish and chips. No one's going to touch these fish and chips. But let me tell you something. If you put this on a table, and this is an individual serving, okay, so you get 6 watermelons, you'd get 6 banana boats, and that's a boat. You see the boat with the lookout tower there with the tartar sauce? Is that not cool or what? Now, you got the fish and chips. Unlike you'd ever see fish and chips prepared before. Fish and chips, a lot of restaurants have it. The Atlantic cod, we do get the fresh Atlantic cod, but a lot of times they use pollock or they use another type of fish, a frozen product, not very good, and they batter it in a batter that's just terrible. The batter that we use is a tempura batter. It's a beer batter. For those that don't do alcohol, you can do an O'Doul's or you can do a non-alcoholic type of batter, or you can just use plain water, but the thinner the better. But the crispness of this fish, I'm going to show you how to do that today. I'm also going to show you the chips. Now, this really disappoints me. When I go to a restaurant and I get chips, I get French fries. I didn't order French fries. I want chips. The thing says fish and chips. Dang. And well, I don't get it. I get French fries. Well, you are going to get literally a chip. This is a potato chip, but a real chip, tempura battered potato. You would take that potato and you would partially cook it like so. And, it's going to be probably about a half a baked potato. And then you'd slice it up You put that slice in there, and you also dip that into your cornstarch. That is our starter cornstarch. What makes it that crispy, light, flaky? It's cornstarch. So you would dip the fish and the potato in a cornstarch, or dredge it, if you will, and then put it into your tempura batter and then fry it. And what you get is a beautiful, just an amazing battered piece of potato, a chip, yeah, a real chip, by golly, and some fish. So as we know it to be fish and chips. So that's going to be good. It's in a banana squash, hollowed out. We've got the oars, and we've got the tower, and like I said, the mast there, that's that mast that comes down. It's a sailboat, you get it? But it's being guarded by the shark, and that's kind of neat. You can put anything in the shark if you want, a dead fish or whatever. We didn't have time to really do much there. But nonetheless, you've got your fish and chip boat with your garnish, your 2 oars, your lookout tower, and your shark protecting everything on a Lazy Susan. That's pretty cool. That would be your centerpiece. And then the wings, that's pretty cool too. So you've got your, obviously, pepper earmarks the spicy ones, or the Cajun ones, if you will. That is nothing more than, we're going to do something here, a nice, I got my torch. You guys love my torch. I love my torch too. Put a little gas in it. So you're just going to melt that a little bit, put a little glaze on that. What you have here is when those wings, beautiful, when those wings come out of the fryer, I'm going to show you that today. We have a beautiful array of chicken wings. Look at those wings. Now, what's that stuff? It looks like something that came out of the toilet. No, it's not. It's not what you think it is. It's honey water, a very thick, pasty honey water. You would dredge these wings in the honey water, very thick honey water, before they go into the Cajun spice. Why? It gives it a little sweetness, and it also will allow the the seasoned flour of Cajun origin to attach itself better to the chicken. And when the chicken gets put into the oil, it's fried, then it's put into your resting place here, and then we dredge that and top it with a beautiful butter sauce that we make with cilantro and chili peppers and paprika and spices and vinegar, and it is just an amazing flavor as that drapes over your chicken. And you would cap that with your peppered lid in your pineapple boat there, and that is number 1. Number 2 is the rice. Of course, you got to have some rice to go with that, and literally that is just a steamed rice, a steamed white rice in your canopy boat number 2 there. And then, of course, you're going to have the finishing product with, that is nothing more than the palm tree. We did a little different with the green pepper and the carrot ensemble, but that is your teriyaki. The teriyaki is, again, the same wing. However, what we do with that is we would go ahead and put that into a marinade overnight, and then we're going to put them on the grill here. And you can see they were grilled here earlier today and placed here. And then literally what we would do to finish that product off is we would take the lid off and we would sauce. We have the sauce. How do you make the sauce? Well, the sauce is nothing more than the marinated, thickened with a little cornstarch. And you see the steam just roll off that just marvelously. Ah, marvelous, darling, marvelous. Is that not awesome? And so there you have your teriyaki sauce with your teriyaki chicken wings, with your boat compote of pineapple stuffing, and your palm tree. Now that is how you would serve your chicken wings to your guests. So as you can imagine, as your table unfolds, these are all basically individual servings. When we do a food presentation, we do a food, it's about a 2 or 3 hour ordeal. It's not something that you're going to put two new teenage boys down and have them just go ding, 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 ding with the shovels. This is an experience. You would put out a beverage, sake perhaps, or a cold beer, or perhaps a non-alcoholic beverage. Bottom line is you would put out a beverage and you would assemble this for each person, okay, 4 or 5 people. It's not that hard and it's not that much, but I'm telling you, if you want that wow effect from an ordinary entree, and that's what we do here, take that ordinary entree and we glorify it, this is what you're gonna walk away with. And trust me, when they get in the car and leave your property or leave your house, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, maybe even your boss, they're gonna say, wow, I had no idea. And that's what we shoot for here. That's the cooking element of the show. Giving away, yes, we have slot machines. I have been trying to give slot machines away. Oh my God, did you see how close we came to 3 sevens there? This is worth a lot more than $100, and I'm gonna keep spinning. How would I pull somebody's name out of there? Oh, this thing frustrates me. Michelle, I switched him. I promise you, Michelle in Canada, lovely lady, by the way. I switched it. I got rid of the luck of the Irish. That was absolutely no luck at all. Raina Montalban, yeah, you are also a winner. Hey, Carrie, how are you? My God, you know, Carrie, we call her Super Mom, and there's a good reason for that. Mini Clary, that's, oh my God, that's the mother of somebody very special here on this show. Del Mavericks here, Deborah, good to see you. Chef, we got to meet one day too. You're an interesting cat. Very interesting. They've got a lot of new people. I just love them, and I'm not very good with names. Heather Hamlin is here. I hope you're healing, Heather. And you're eligible for a Jeep. Your Jeep, I heard, is totaled. You might even be eligible for a Jeep, but you're certainly eligible for another spin. This thing frustrates me. This is worth $500. If I can get somebody to, I'm going to keep spinning, and if it doesn't work today, we're going to throw that thing out. So we got that spin. Last week we had a birthday. I wanted to know whose birthday it was closest to the day of the show. April, can you remind me who that was? She put it on a sticky somewhere. Kristen Martin, yes. Hey, Kristen, by the way, you have a birthday on the 20th. You won that one for $100. Let's toss out another one somehow, some way. I'll come up with another question. Anyways, we're going to fire up some burners. I'm going to show you some stuff. The fish, this is that Atlantic fresh cod that we use. This would be dredged in a cornstarch and put in a tempura batter and fried. But what I promised you was I want to show you the wings. I want to show you how we are going to actually prepare the wings and do so where... this is the spicy ones, by the way. So we got some hot oil. Basically, I like a peanut oil and a little Crisco. It's a combination of both. Crisco will keep it nice and from smoking and burning. The peanut oil gives it a little bit of flavor. What's the ratio? Probably about a 50-50. And we're going to get that heated up. I'm going to show you basically how that works. We've got some dredging already taking place here. This is what that's going to look like. And basically, that is just a combination or a compilation of some flour and some spices that are pretty hot. If you're going to do hot wings, you might as well do hot wings, right? So that's what we've done. First of all, as I mentioned, they were dredged in a honey water and got nice and thick and gooey and sweet. And then we rolled them into this dusting mechanism here. And that is going to suffice for our wings. And you will see that presentation come alive incredibly so. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but you probably saw if you missed the first part of the show, we do have a Jeep sitting outside. It's a 2012 orange in color. I think they only come in like 7 different colors. We've given blue, red, black away and orange. We gave an orange away, one of 2 Jeeps. Last giveaway was an orange one to the lovely lady in Michigan, Lisa. And so it is just a wonderful thing. All right, so the Jeep, when are we going to give that away? It'll be at the end of the show. And I just want to say, I say this every time I give a Jeep away. Hello, Marcia Costa. Hello, Nicole Ingram. Hello, Lisa Rogers. Hello, Matt Clary. My God, you guys are just... Arnaldo's here today. I'm still asking you what you did with Stephanie Arnaldo. I haven't seen her on the show in a long time. Christina McCormick is here. Good to see you, Christina. Catching the flu. Poor thing. Gregory, you must be new. God, look at all these new people. Shayla Thomas is here. Hello, Shayla. Gabe. Molly Gibson. Hey, I can read these fast. Lisa Rogers is there again. Happy birthday, Teeter. Teeter's got a birthday? Oh, he had a birthday. Yeah, Teeter turned 12 again last week, I think it was. Selena Holtz here. That's good. Nicole Ingram. Oh, man. Seed, I'm glad you're here today. Josani. Gosh darn, you could win. Josani's been very lucky. Hello, Molly. That's the mother to... how's that new Jeep working out? She bought a Jeep last week. Nice red one, by the way. That's Shayna's mom. Shayna works up in the front there. She's, oh my God, Dolly Fox, Debbie Fox, Emily is Rick here today? Rick, 777. We got, Gorilla Mad. Okay, he's there. My God, is it going? Yeah, we have a show. We just say hi to everybody. Okay, so we got the wings going on here. We're going to get that oil nice and hot. Well, you've got about 10 minutes to get your name and to the spin. Actually, 5 minutes. If you did not get here before 4 o'clock, I want an opportunity to give you some money. We're going to spin a lot today. I'm going to give away a lot of checks. So I'm waiting for that spinner. It's about 3 minutes away. We're going to get that spinner in here, and I'm going to just spin some checks away. And I'm still also going to try. This chicken is guarding. This rooster is literally guarding the jackpot. I want to give a jackpot away. Oh, is that frustrating or what? One more time. I am telling you, that is really frustrating. Okay, it's time to put the wings in there. Now, again, getting the oil nice and hot is a crucial part of the job here, but we are dredging the seasoned meat here. We're giving a Jeep away. We're giving don't despair. A couple people were saying, my God, Steve, no, it's the last Jeep. Let me tell you, loved ones, the car business has gone in the gutter, and finding Jeeps anymore is like very difficult. I used to buy 3 or 4 of those a week. Not anymore. I can't even find them. I'm lucky to find one a week, and I use it here on the car lot. So the Jeep, that's one of the reasons, one of the main reasons. I mean, I'm not just cutting you guys off. Literally, the Jeeps are hard to come by. All cars will come by. My car lot used to have like 30 or 40 cars in a horseshoe configuration. Now I maybe got, if I'm lucky, 8 or 10. It's really hard. The car business, every business, the whole life has changed, has it not? And again, that's the whole purpose of this show. It's going to be like a 50-50. We are going to give back everything that we can in the form of relief to everybody that participates in this show. Because it's your show, it's your channel. The proceeds, once the bills are paid, that hasn't happened yet, I've said that before, but one day the bills will be paid and there'll be all this money left over, and it's going to go back to you in the form of spins and sharks and just all kinds of neat food. So we're cooking some wings. I need that spinner in here because that spinner is going to be the last spin here. One more jackpot. Come on, people. Oh, that's so frustrating. I want to give $500 to somebody. The last one who won $500 was Kelly, Chronically Kelly, a good friend of the show. She won $500 probably a couple months ago. I'm still not giving up on that $500, okay? The wings are cooking. I want to show you the technique on these wings when they come out because nobody else will do a spicy wing like this, nor will it taste like what it's going to taste like when it's done. But again, I just wanted to show you the combination of how you would serve this out. You'd take 3 pineapples, you'd hollow them out, you'd put the lids together, and again, just a beautiful rendition of the hot and spicy, the rice, which would be spooned out, and the teriyaki. Now the teriyaki, I kind of briefed over to that. Again, they marinate overnight. They get put onto a grill right here. You just put a little bit of charcoal down and smoke those bad boys, and then turn your fire off, and they're going to get sauced. We made that sauce. What do you make the sauce out of? Well, again, it's made out of the marinade, and the marinade gets taken with a little cornstarch and draped over there. So this is what you literally present to your guest. And let me tell you, when they see this, loved ones, it's just unbelievable. And the reason why I say that is I've done this many, many times, and I've seen the results, and they are incredible, absolutely incredible. All right, the spinner. I need that spinner. Let's get the spinner in here. And let's start giving away some money. I want to give away some money. I'm running up against some time constraints here. Ulysses is here. Shayla's here. That's awesome. Oh my God, look at all these new, I love the new people. You're probably thinking, what kind of a show is this? Well, it's a crazy show. Here comes our spinner. Now this spinner is everybody. Thank you so much, Tony. Tony DeMello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, he escaped from San Quentin here, and we got lucky to get him. We have a wide open border, and that includes prison life too. But he's a good man. He used to work for me about 10 years ago. All right, so spin, spin, spin as those are cooking. All right, so I'm just going to grab a hand. Look at how there must be about 400 names in here. I am going to literally spin and give away. These are going to be probably fit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Just reach in here. I'm just going to reach in here. I'm going to reach. Oh, so I don't miss anybody. Okay, I'm just going to put a pile of red stickers right there. I hope your name is in there at least 2 or 3 times because that is going to be worth. We're just going to give away a lot of $50 bills. Now, I know a $50 bill isn't a lot, but it'll fill up a 30-year gas tank these days. Green Fairy, you're the first winner of $50 today. Let's give it up for Green Fairy. Love you, Green Fairy. Hello, Randy, NASCAR fan. You are one of the, you know what? Molly and Maggie, if they're not chasing squirrels out here today, I hope they're sitting here watching the shark or something. They got to have some interest in some of this today. Those are the biggest squirrel chasers. If you live in Albuquerque or New Mexico, we had some rain yesterday. Yeah, that stuff that comes from the sky. 51 days without rain, and we finally got some rain. Wings are cooking away. Wings are cooking away. Here's some more $50. We're just going to keep going here. Explorer Family, you guys are awesome too. Explorer Family is a recipient of $50. Give it up for the Explorer Family. Love you guys. All right, Chronically Kelly, I just said you won $500 about 3 months ago in a jackpot. You just got yourself $50, Chronically Kelly. All right, the wings are coming out here. Now, these might be a little bit under, but I just want to show you what these look like and how we're going to dress these when they're done here, because I want you to have an award-winning wing. Say that 5 times, an award-winning wing. Hey, Rick777 just flew by. Selena Holt just flew by. Roberta from Mountaineer just flew by. They made a big mistake by putting this in front of my face, and now I can read it. Because now Chris, oh wow, Chris, or Carrie, Cree, oh my God, look at all these new people. I love you. If you're a new person to the show, I need you to go to thenewstevehenryshow.com, thenewstevehenryshow.com. What you do there is you give us your name and address. That's how we know how to give you a check. By the way, as I name these names and pull these names from the spinner, I've got to know your contact address. I cannot send you a check without it. Thenewstevehenryshow.com. You got to subscribe to the show. Yeah, I know it's a bummer, but you got to subscribe. You got to hit the like. You got to tell us, hey, look, hey, good show, bad show, whatever show, and you just got to comment here and there. That's how we know who you are. We get to know you, and big things happen when we get to know you. Just ask some of the people that know us, and we know you. Okay, some more $50. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Roxanne T is another $50 winner. My God, you guys, well, you're in there 3 times probably, and that's probably pretty good. Alexa Sheets, you're a winner of $50. My God, we got a lot of $50 winners here. Let me keep going here. Those wings are Aurelia or Arello Herrera. I don't know if I know that name. $50. There's another one, $50. Okay, we're gonna pull these wings out and we're gonna spin some more. So don't go away, don't go away. We're gonna spin some more. But let's pull these wings out real quick because I want to show you something on these wings. You got to get them nice and hot as they come out of that peanut oil and that Crisco. And these are spicy. My nose is already kind of getting cleaned out here from the wingding here. Oh my God, these are awesome. So what I wanted to show you, loved ones, is how we would dress these. Okay, so now you've got basically your wing combination that came out of that hot oil. What you do next is you're going to put your sauce. This is your butter and your spices. And I say butter, it's not pure butter. It's just a nice blended sauce of spice. They say Hooters wants this recipe really bad. I had a friend and he said to me, he says, man, Steve, that is awesome. Can I take that back to Hooters? And I said, no, you can't. Hooters claims, oh, they have the best wings. No, they don't. They're a far second to the show's wings here. So again, you would take your flamer and let me just show you. Just put a little glaze on that. And as that melts in there, oh my God, it melts in there. It is incredible. That literally is, I'm just gonna put that out in front here. There's no room anywhere. We have no room on this table. By the way, this is not a kitchen. If you haven't noticed, this is a desk that we use. Is there room there? Let me just come around here. This is the rendition of the wings. That right there is the glaze. It's got some cilantro, some chilies. And boy, you bite into that wing and you just savor the succulent sauce and the flavor that exudes from that wing. It's incredible. $50. We got more $50. We're out of time too. My God, I went over time big time. Casey Townsend, $50. Yay, Casey! One more time. How about a jackpot? Jackpot! Give me that 500, baby! Ah, darn, that makes me so mad. Elaine DeMello, hey! Elaine DeMello, you are a winner. Okay. Henry L. Hey, I like your first name. Henry L. That's a new person. Henry L. There's a $50 boner going out to you. Okay, those are all checks. Now, again, I need to know who you are, not only, but where you live, so I can get you some money. I get those out on Monday or Tuesday, and that is what this show is all about. It's a giving show. It's a food show. I hope you had a good time today. Next week, we're going to do something very special as we progress along. But this is what I want you to do. The Lookout Tower, the tartar sauce, the fish and chips, the real fish and chips, and the combination of the two wings with the rice. You can't go wrong, loved ones. You present this in a format such as this, and I know I make it probably look kind of easy, but it is easy. I love you all. It is way over time. The Jeep giveaway. Are we giving away a Jeep today? Yeah, we're giving away a Jeep. I thought I was going to get away with here. I thought I was going to get away with no Jeep. Okay, so do you mind that we run a little overtime? No? Yes? Oh, okay. All right, we'll cut the show right now then. We'll do the Jeep next. No, okay. All right. I've got in here. This is the lucky spin here. I thought I was going to get away with no Jeep. All right, so it's Jeep time. Now, what I say every time is I wish I could give everybody a Jeep. It would have been very cool to have the entire show have Jeeps, and we could just do a parade across the country with our Jeeps. The people that have won a Jeep, 9 of you, we will get together for a little special function there. We're also going to get together someday when the numbers, how do we get these numbers? Well, I say this every week, and I know it's a pain in the butt, but YouTube pays us by how many videos are watched and how many commercials are watched. So if you're one person and you watch 10 videos, wow, that's pretty good. But the hundreds, and we have a great community, 300, 400, 500, we need 3, 4, 5 million or hundreds of thousands to make YouTube's algorithms kick in. That's how far away we are. But I'm trying. I'm coming up with new ideas. If anybody has an idea, and I've got a couple of you that have mentioned some stuff, Facebook this thing, whatever, because when we do this, it's all going back to you. This is a show of dividends to you. All right, without further ado, I didn't forget. I was just trying to mess with you guys. Okay, here we go. We're spinning this bad boy. This is gone now. I wish I could give everybody a Jeep, and it does sadden me somewhat that I have to give one of these. Holy smokes, there must be 500 people in here. So your odds are 1 in 500, but they're probably pretty good. They're probably very good. This is a long name. My God. Wow, that is one long name. I know who this is, though. He goes by, I know who this is. Wow. This is going to be one of the best Father's Day presents you probably ever had, or one of them, I would like to think anyways. What we do is we announce the winner today, we prep the Jeep, detail it, go over one last thing. It's kind of like getting the space shuttle ready for launch. T-minus 10 seconds, everything's got to be perfect because we're going to travel a ways to deliver this Jeep to you. Maybe we'll meet you halfway, maybe we'll go the whole way, we'll talk it over. But we will get the Jeep to you. It's usually within a week or so, depending on schedules. Usually it's Sunday, because that's usually the only day I have. I usually fly out and drive it out. I have a crew that helps me. But this person has been in the show a long time, which is good. I like to see that. And a good participant of the show. I know you guys are all waiting. Who is it, Steve? Who is it? Give it up for a seed. Nathan. Ethan. I call you Nathan. You're Ethan. Ethan Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Ethan Johnson. A seed. That's what they wrote on there. I assume that's what it is, because that's his long name, a seed for your thoughts. Ethan, congratulations. You have won the 2012 Jeep Patriot. Way to go! Way to go, Ethan Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. We will get in touch with you, Ethan, probably on Monday or Tuesday. We'll make arrangements to get that Jeep to you. Congratulations. Happy Father's Day, Ethan, and happy Father's Day to everybody out there. That is awesome. Now, the Jeeps are going away, but the money's coming. We are going to spin and spin and spin. I'm going to put names out there and money out there to try to make some difference and relief in this thing we call life. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Father's Day. I'll see you next week for a very special show where we give away even more. And let's do it. One more! I just say one more! Goodbye, everybody. I love you. See you next week. Congratulations, Ethan.